우리 사장님의 전매 특허 김치 포즈. 하나, 둘, 셋. 김.
Hello, I'm back. Okay. I took a break to do school stuff, but now school stuff is done, so we're getting right back into it. So, to start off with, this episode, I wanted to do characters inspired by songs, and I don't know where this is gonna go. I might do it old gacha songs because this one fits into the category, but I was kind of going more for a theme with Melanie Martinez songs. But the first song we're doing is Crybaby by Melanie Martinez. Now, there were a couple of different outfits that I could have worked with that includes the album cover, but I did go to the music video and look at the outfit there, and I kind of wanted to do something similar to that. The outfit inspiration I chose is a little bit similar to the K-12 outfit, but I will make it work once I get to K-12. But yeah, I wanted to start with Crybaby today, so I hope you enjoy. To start off, I darkened her skin a little bit. I was going to make her shorter. That's what my original plan was, so it looked like she was a child, but I didn't end up doing that until the end. For her hair, I saw that she had these two strands in the front, so I wanted to do that. So I do go with that back piece there. I do put these pieces, but I do remove them because I didn't like them, and also that her front pieces are just straight, so it didn't really match what I was going for, but I do end up doing something for her hair. So for her hair color, it's kind of a split dye. It's kind of this half grayish blue silver, and the other half is black. Kind of, you'll see what I mean. I did start to do a split dye, but then I realized that her bangs were completely this black color, so I do just end up changing that eventually. I give her a side piece so that I am able to somewhat split dye her hair as well. So it's that two-tone effect. I changed the front piece so it matches the other side, so it doesn't look a little bit awkward out of place. And then I make it that dark color, and then I go back to the other page. To give her braids, I do search for a little bit, then I do find a set of braids that have bows on them, and I thought they matched her hair in the music video perfectly, so I do go with those. You can see there's a piece there where the ear goes that did bother me, but I do end up covering it and fixing it later. But it really didn't matter because I put a bow there anyway. But there's me going back, and I think this is where I do just end up making her bangs black because I realized that her hair color wasn't really a split dye, it was more so of like the bangs were black and then it was just kind of half the silver, but I think it came out nice. Here's me just giving her a highlight because I thought her bangs looked a little awkward without them. It looks a little awkward, but it does work in the end. I gave her a doll-like eye shape, and then I kind of had to Google what color her eyes were because I didn't really remember. But she does have this goldish brown eye color, so I do end up giving her that color here. I do make it a little bit more yellow just to kind of match her eyes. And then I wanted to make it look like she was crying, so I gave her big pupils as well as big eye highlights and downturn her eyebrows and give her a pout, so hence the name of the song, Crybaby. So she looked like she was upset and crying. Here's me fixing her eyebrows, and I do make her eyebrows black so you can see them against her bangs. And I did struggle a bit to find a mouth. I wanted to have like a big pout on her face, so I do just go back to the first one I picked. Here's me making her pupils really big so that it looks like she was crying. I do realize that the mouth I chose at first was perfectly fine, so I do go back to that mouth shape. And here's just me messing with the pupils a little bit more. Here I cover that piece where the ear is supposed to be, which I don't know why I did that. I just kind of put an accessory there and made it look like her hair, so it kind of just like blended in. but it really didn't matter because I do end up just giving her a bow anyway, because she does have these bigger bows at the top of her braids, which you will see me put it there right now. I think here's me giving her black bow right here at the top of her braids, and then I color it black, and then I will go on to her outfit. So for her outfit, she has this black bow right here at the front of her dress, as well as kind of like a collared shirt, so you will see me go back. She also in the music video has makeup, so I do give her purple eyeshadow as well as later lipstick, because I just kind of wanted to give her that vibe that she kind of has in the music video. Here's me giving her that bow I was talking about. And then for her shirt, I gave her like short puffy sleeves, as well as a pink overall that she kind of has as well. You will see me do that eventually. I do go back and give her like a collar to higher up behind the bow. And here's me changing the color, and then go back to give her that overall, and I make it pink, and then the sleeves change with it for some reason, so I do go back and change the color of the sleeves back to white because I wanted the bottom shirt to be completely white. For her skirt, I was going to give her a shorter skirt, but then I realized that she's like supposed to be a child, so I do give her a medium length skirt instead. You will see me go and change it right to this one, and I make it the same color as the overall, but then I didn't like this white belt in the front, so I gave her a belt on top of that. I gave her the star belt on top of that, so and then made it the same color as the rest of the dress, so it was just kind of one color dress, and I think it came out really nice. And then for socks, I gave her like a medium length type of sock with bows on the back, which I thought matched kind of the theme perfectly. I was going to give her black heels, but then I realized she wasn't really going to be running in heels, so I gave her black shoes with like a little white in the front, so it just kind of blends in fully. And then I do go and give her the rest of her makeup. For her tears, I wanted her to be crying. I was going to give her the teardrop shapes that the album cover has, but I thought it looked a little bit awkward. Instead of it looked more like makeup than actual crying, which is not really what I wanted to go for, and it looked kind of awkward and clashed really with the rest of what was going on, so I do go and give her an actual tear shape so that she's actually crying, and I do lighten it up a little bit. You can't really tell, but I do, just a tad, so it looks kind of a little bit more realistic. And then I gave her a lipstick that I was talking about earlier, and I make it this pinkish purple color that she also has in the music video, and that is for her outfit. But I do pose her here. I gave her like a pose kind of covering her chest a bit in a defensive kind of like crying pose, and I do make her shorter, and yeah, that's how she came out. I think she came out really cute.
누가 지금 웃나? 사장님이 포즈하는데 지금 누가 웃어?
박수 박수 박수.